Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, I'm going to be talking about, in my opinion, what are the most overrated tennis products out there. Overrated. Stay tuned. All right, so I want to start with something that everybody probably still use. It's #1 selling string for a long time now, and it comes in many names. As a lot of you know, Prince Synthetic Gut started the revolution, right? Prince Synthetic Gut was the #1 string for 20 years. Some form of synthetic gut is still #1 right now. But guys, it's just, I call it simple white bread. There's really nothing special about it. It's just a nylon-based tennis string. So something like, this is the Wilson version of it, right? Every brand makes it, and it seems to be their economy string. So you can get it from anywhere. I've seen it as low as like $2, $3, $4. There's a reason why it's so cheap, because there's nothing special about it. You know, you put it on, it is what it is. It holds tension not very well, right? It's just what people think of when they string their racket, I guess. It's just something that's ingrained in them. Synthetic gut, Prince Synthetic Gut, rolls off the tongue, right? But again, nothing special about it. Definitely, if you can, upgrade to something like Head Velocity, at least a Gamma TNT. That'll give you a little more playability, more spin, more feel, more of everything. So my #1 overrated thing in tennis is basic synthetic gut. If you can, let's get away from this, okay? Move on. My #2 most, and I'm still on strings, is Wilson Sensation. It's an okay string. Again, I've had bad history with this string, therefore it's not the sensation I knew as what it used to be, which was a way better string. They changed the formula of this string probably 15 years ago, and it's not the same string as I'm used to. I know you guys may not be able to tell the difference, but if you had to choose between this and something else, I'd probably choose something else. Again, like a Gamma Live Wire, Gamma Professional, Gamma TNT Touch. I know I like the Gamma stuff, but they're way more reliable than something like this. So I probably wouldn't use this, and I see the numbers that are dropping on this over the last 10 years. So there's a reason. There are way better strings on the market today. Next one is, I've had a way bad history with this one, Wilson NXT. This is not the NXT that used to be made. Again, you know, I have a video on why I hate Wilson NXT, right? This is some form of recreated NXT. I actually heard that Technofiber used to make the NXT. That makes a lot of sense to me, because of how it stretched, because of how it had a little gumminess to it, and it actually lasted a lot longer than in its present form today. The string frays really fast now, especially if you throw it in a hybrid. You're talking about 1 hour of play and it starts to fray and puff up, and you know, people start to like panic when they see that. So it's like, oh, is my string gonna break soon? No, it's not, but I still don't trust it. So like, again, if you're gonna go and spend something like this, you know, try something else. Try a Technofiber X1 biphase. Try an NRG2. Try the new Triax. Try, like I said, Gamma Professional, Gamma Live Wire, Babolat XL. Try those strings. I don't trust this string. All right? This RPM, one of the most hyped strings this year. The string that Dominic Thiem supposedly uses. The Babolat RPM spin power, right? This brown, platinum, whatever color looking thing was like, I don't know what they were thinking. Like this string, I mean, all I've been hearing is complaints about it, including my own. So it notches so quick, it's a pain to string. And it actually plays like a rock in the beginning. So I don't understand where, spin and power is coming from, because it ain't snapping. I mean, after like half an hour to an hour of play, it stays where it is. It doesn't snap back, which causes spin. So I don't understand the whole concept of the string. I don't understand if they tested it or what, but I don't understand this string. So guys, anybody can help, right? I don't think this string should have been made, to tell you the truth. Now, I don't know what Adidas is thinking, but they seem to keep screwing up shoes left and right here. This is the new Sole Court. It's been around for maybe a year now, but this doesn't fit most people now. They haven't made a great shoe since the Barricade, I want to say 7. I know I love the 2, I love the 5. I think the 7 was the last one I love, but I lost track because they kept screwing up shoes left and right. So it seemed like they made one good shoe and then screwed up the next 2 or 3 generations before they made a great shoe. And I haven't seen a great shoe for, man, I want to say 7 years now. So they're losing market share left and right. These things don't fit people now. I mean, look at how wide that is. And look at how, I understand this is for lateral support, but why do that? I don't know if you'd need to. Maybe it's too soft. I don't understand it. I don't sell many of these anymore. Asics and Mizuno and K-Swiss have taken the reins, and Adidas has kind of fallen out of favor. So come on, Adidas, let's get it together. I know you guys are gonna hate me for this one, but Vapors, Nike Vapors. I know a bunch of you are fans of this. I would say a lot of you love this shoe because I know I see it on the court all the time with various players. I'm just not a fan of this shoe. It's the 2 times I've worn this, I literally wore it for 45 minutes to an hour, and I had 0 bounce out of this shoe. It felt like somebody strapped a cardboard paper on the bottom of my foot, or cardboard on the bottom of my foot, and I was playing tennis with it. There was 0 padding. I'm like, why do people like this shoe? If you guys like this shoe, I'm guessing you want to feel the ground, and you want to feel everything on the ground, because you're not getting a whole lot of bounce back, and you're not getting a whole lot of, what do they call it? Cushioning. You're not getting a whole lot of cushioning with this shoe, and this shoe seems to burn out so fast. People tell me I have to buy a new pair of these every, month. That's pretty crazy. So, and you continue to, pay $140 for this shoe. That's pretty ridiculous to me. I know, Fed uses it, but there are so many more better shoes on the market today. So I know you're gonna hate me, but hey, I say Nike Vapors are overrated. Number 1 or number 5, balls. Guys, let's graduate from these. I know these balls have been around forever. Penn champs, Wilson champs, Dunlop champs, any kind of champs. Those are just basic balls. I tell people, people ask me all the time, what are the differences in the balls? Why are there so many different types of balls? So the more you pay, the better the ball. So this is how I tell people what the differences are. So when you buy an entry ball, an entry level ball, which is like a championship, they always seem to call it championship ball. Not that they play championships with it. That is your entry level ball. It's anywhere from $1.99 to $2.99. And the same with the Costco balls. Those will last you your warm up and maybe one set. Sometimes they come out of the can pretty flat already. So that's why I don't like them. But you got warm up in one set, and then you should crack open a new can of balls. But you will notice it after one set that it drops like a rock, actually. You lose a lot of pressure from that ball. Now, when you move up to, let's say, about a Penn Marathon ball, or a Wilson US Open ball, or the Australian ball by Dunlop, or the ATP ball by Dunlop, or even a Babolat ball that's not the champ ball, those will last you a while. You know, that Technofiber X1 ball is the highest rated ball you can get on the market today. So you get warm up and 2 sets out of those balls. Consistent bounce, longer lasting, way better than these champ balls. So that's what I'm saying. These balls, a little overrated. But if you guys don't care, then it doesn't really matter. But I'm just telling you, you can get way better balls for like $1 more. All right? So those are my top items that are way overrated in tennis, my opinion. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.